There are a lot of extremely competitive keywords out there. From pharmaceutical keywords to online gambling keywords to payday loans and credit cards and banking terms. These are all competitive keywords that multi-billion-dollar companies are already investing hundreds and thousands, if not millions of dollars to go after. And if you go after them, you're not going to do well. And those aren't the only type of keywords. There's a lot of other keywords that if you go after, you're going to be wasting your time. Hi everyone, I'm Patel, and today I'm going to go over the types of keywords that never sell. These are the keywords that you should stop wasting your time with, because if you go after them, you're not going to generate any sales. Now, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. That way, when I go live, you'll get notified. The first type of keyword that you should avoid is generic keywords. You'll attract visitors that have no interest what you're offering. They don't qualify visitors in any way. For example, if you just want to rank for credit cards, sure, you're going to get a lot of traffic, and a very tiny percentage of those people may convert. But here's the thing, the amount of cost, the money, the time you put in to rank for that term is going to be so expensive for how much revenue you make, it's not worth it. In most cases, you're going to lose money and not have a positive ROI. You don't want to go after generic keywords. You're better off going after very specific terms. And the terms you should avoid are industry-specific keywords, which gets into the next type of keywords you should avoid. You know that technical jargon that people use? Well, most people who are in the industry may know about it, but most of your buyers aren't going to be in your industry, so they're not going to use it as much. So when you go after these terms that have all this technical jargon, sure, you may get some traffic, but they're not going to do well. For example, I'm in the SEO industry. If I go after terms like schema markup, sure, I'm going to get more SEOs to my website, but I'm not going to get potential buyers coming to my website who are ready to buy. Most of my buyers don't know even what schema markup is. The next type of keyword that you should avoid, keywords with the wrong intent. Keywords that only bring in visitors for free information are the worst. For example, if you're getting people to your site for free college advice, free SEO advice, free marketing advice, whatever it has in there, right? If it has free in there, chances are not anyone's going to really spend any money with you. For example, if they're looking to set up an LLC or corporation for free, not really going to spend much money with you. Now, there's some industries where free may make you some money, but that's rare. The next keyword that you should avoid going after is keywords that are out of context. Look, when someone's searching for things like storage, it could mean that they want self-storage or boxes or storage for their personal computer or cloud computing. It has many different meanings. Same with Apple. Are they looking for Apple computer, or are they looking for the food that they are eating? So you want to make sure you avoid generic keywords that are out of context, because they're very unlikely to convert and your user metrics are going to be messed up, which is going to really hurt your search rankings. The next group of keywords are keywords with unrelated informational intent. If you focus on keywords that don't have to do with your product or service, they will give you the wrong type of traffic. They'll give you top of funnel traffic that may drive awareness but not sales. If you have a lot of extra money to blow, sure, go and do this. But if you need to make revenue, I would avoid these keywords at all costs. Later, once your business is more established, you're making money, sure, you can consider going after them, but in the early days, I would avoid them. The next group of keywords, they're ones that are too competitive. Keywords that have too much competition. Keywords that usually have buyer intent within the keywords. Keywords such as cheap laptops, or where's the best place to buy a laptop, right? All of those are specific buyer intent keywords. They're going to be super competitive and hard to go after. If you're not sure if the keywords you're going after are easy to go after or hard, use Ubersuggest. It's free. It'll tell you how hard that keyword is to go after versus how easy it is. The closer that number is to 100, the harder it is to rank for. The lower the number, the easier it is to rank for. The last thing you want to avoid is focusing only on long tail keywords. Sure, they're easier to rank and they're bottom of the funnel, but if you just go after long tail searches, what you'll find is your traffic volume won't grow fast enough and you're not going to make that many sales. Sure, those people will convert really well, but if you go after long tail searches that have very low volume, such as, look, going after the term black 2017 Mustang in Los Angeles is barely going to get any traffic. Sure, you want to go after long tail phrases, but black 2017 Ford Mustang is good enough. When you start adding in city identifiers within your keywords, or other identifiers that makes it too long and those keywords now are like 6, 7, 8 words, barely anyone's gonna search from, try to go after 3, 4-word phrases instead. If you need help getting more search traffic and going after the right keywords, check out my ad agency, Neil Patel Digital. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll answer it. If you enjoyed the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, tell other people about it. Thank you for watching.